Administrative organization is key when setting up your Totara site. To aid in this organization, you can build categories that are relevant to the learning you are going to offer. Then you build your courses and store them within those categories for easy administrative access and reporting. Let's take a look at how you might set your categories up. Log in as the site administrator, go to the administration block and click Site Administration, Courses, then Manage Courses and Categories. Note, depending on your theme, your site administration block may be located elsewhere. Likely, your site will already have a miscellaneous category in place. You can edit this category name or choose to create a new one. To create a new category, click the Create New Category link. This will bring you to the category creation screen. Select the appropriate parent category. If you do not want your category to be a subcategory, select Top. Name your category. Category ID number is optional. This will bring you to the category creation screen. Select the appropriate parent category. If you do not want your category to be a subcategory, select Top. Name your category. Category ID number is optional. The description is also optional, but helpful if you have multiple site administrators. Then select Create Category. To create a subcategory, select your desired parent category, click the Settings wheel, and select Create New Subcategory. From there, you will complete the category creation process the same way as before. Once you have created your category or subcategory, you should then see this split screen. Please note, the split screen may display differently depending on your monitor resolution or the type of device you are working from. If you do not see it in a split screen format as I see it, scroll down. It will appear below due to screen responsiveness. The new section on the screen is a view of your newly created category. Now let's create a course within our new category. Within the category section, click the Create New Course link. Give your course a name. This is the name that your learners will see. Next, create a short name. The short name can be the same, or you may have a naming convention specific to your company. From here, you do have the ability to change the category in which the course belongs. However, if you want to create in the category you just built, leave this drop-down alone. The course type simply is a description of the type of course you're going to be creating. This does not change the display format, nor does it add or remove any tools within the course. This field is typically only used to allow for additional catalog and report filtering. Course start date is irrelevant unless you're using the weekly course format. You can set an end date. However, this is only used for reporting and users can still enter the course after the end date set. Likely, if you are in a corporate setting, you will not be using the weekly format. Course ID number is optional. However, with some customizations, you may be instructed to utilize it. Your Kineo team will let you know if it is relevant to your solution. Course description is also optional. However, it will be displayed to learners in different locations. It is recommended that you keep this short and simple. Course descriptions are also searched when a user uses the search bar. Course format. There are multiple different formats to choose from. By default, weekly format is selected with 10 sections available. This default can be changed at Site Administration, Courses, Course Default Settings. If you make a change at the site administrative level, all new courses created will have the new default. For my example, I'm going to use a topics format with 2 sections. I can add and remove topics once within the course. If the core course formats do not completely meet your needs, you can explore different Kineo created custom course formats or Moodle plugins. Hidden sections and course layout. Both areas indicate how the course will be displayed. You can choose to show hidden sections collapsed, or you can choose to show hidden sections completely invisible. For our example, we're going to use completely invisible. Course layout. In this area, you can choose how the course is displayed, showing all sections on one page or showing one section per page. We encourage you to play with these settings and see what fits you best. These settings can all be adjusted and changed even after there is course content within the course. Next is appearance settings. From this area, you can force the language that all core Totara language strings are displayed in. However, any user-created content would also need to be in the same language. Totara will not translate it for you. Number of announcements. This is relating to the announcements and news forum within the Totara course. Setting this element to 0 will hide it from your users entirely. Files and uploads. This is going to indicate the size of the files that are allowed to be uploaded into a course from your users. By default, completion tracking is turned on within a course and gives you additional completion elements within each activity and resource. For example, we are going to leave all of these settings turned on. A common question we receive is, how do I know which to choose between completion tracking begins on enrollment and mark progress on first view? The answer to this is that decision is up to you. However, if you choose just tracking begins on enrollment, the learner will have to at least click into an activity within the course in order for the completion tracking gas gauge to show progress. If you choose progress on the first view, the learner will only have to click into the course to show the completion tracking process. If you choose both, progress on the first view takes precedence. Course icon. You can choose from a variety of different icons to describe your course. The icon will also be displayed in the course catalog and can be standardized to communicate course content or delivery. However, if you would like to upload your own custom icons, you can do that through the Site Administration, Courses, Custom Icons screen. For our example, I'm going to choose a standard icon. Enrolled audiences is a default standard setting. Here, you can enroll one or multiple groups of users called audiences. You can also set audience-based visibility on your course, which will make the course visible only to those who are members of an audience assigned to the course. If you do not see this setting on your site, you can enable it under Site Administration, Advanced Features, Enable Audience-Based Visibility. Once enabled, the visibility of each individual course, program, and certification can be set to visible to all users, visible to enrolled users, or visible to enrolled users and members of any of the assigned audiences. If you use this setting, the course will be hidden and unsearchable by all other users. Role renaming is simply there to allow you to rename how a role is displayed in a course. For example, if you change the term editing trainer to instructor, everywhere inside of this course will display instructor instead of editing trainer. It is not necessary and completely optional. You may or may not have to utilize custom fields within your course settings. If you do not see a custom fields area, you can add custom fields under Site Administration, Courses, Custom Fields. Typically, course custom fields are used to define courses further and to add additional filters within the catalog and other reports. Tags can be utilized in much the same way and are managed under Site Administration, Appearance, Manage Tags. Once you have updated all of your settings, scroll to the bottom. From here, you can click Save and Return to return to the Manage Courses screen, or Save and Display to enter your newly created course. Once you have selected either option, you have successfully created a Totara course. You can imagine that going through this process and creating multiple courses might be time-consuming. The good news is that as an administrator, you can change the default course settings to cut down course creation time. You can do this by navigating to Site Administration, Course Default Settings. Any changes made to course defaults will be reflected for all future courses.